On a stormy night in a remote Alaskan house, a traveler named Captain Elijah Crane arrives at the Frost family's home. Jacob, his wife Clara, and their son Caleb. Captain Crane reveals a strange artifact he picked up from a shaman in Siberia, a withered, blackened bear claw. His voice drops as he explains, it grants 3 wishes, but beware, it carries a malevolent curse. Despite Crane's warning, Jacob Frost laughs nervously. A curse? Ridiculous. He snatches the claw and with a smirk says, I wish for $10,000 to pay off our debts. The family chuckles, the room filled with uneasy laughter. But by morning, the laughter is gone. Caleb doesn't return from his job at the logging mill. By midday, there's a knock at the door. The foreman stands there pale and trembling. There's been an accident, he says, his voice quivering. Caleb, crushed under a falling tree. Clara gasps, her knees buckling. The foreman awkwardly hands Jacob a check. The amount? Exactly $10,000. Days pass. The house is a tomb of silence. Clara, hollowed by grief, clutches Jacob's arm one night, her voice trembling. We can't leave him like this. Bring him back. Jacob hesitates, his hands shaking. But finally he gives in. Gripping the claw tightly, he whispers, I wish for Caleb to come back. That night the wind howls outside the house. Then they hear it crunch, crunch. The sound of snow underfoot. A dragging noise. Slow, heavy, relentless. A knock echoes through the house. Slow at first, then louder, then banging. Clara rushes toward the door. Jacob grabs her, his face pale as death. Wait! What if he's not the same? He whispers, his voice cracking. The banging grows, louder, furious, desperate. Through the storm they hear it. A voice. Mother, father, let me in. Caleb's voice. But wrong. Distorted. Hollow and broken like it's coming from a throat filled with water. The smell hits them next. The stench of rot, thick and nauseating, seeping through the cracks of the door. Clara screams, fighting Jacob to unlock it. Tears stream down her face. He's our son, let me see him. Jacob, panicked, grabs the claw one last time. With a shaking voice he shouts, I wish for it to stop. Silence. The banging ends. The air is heavy, suffocating. Clara rips the door open and sees nothing. Just claw marks in the snow leading into the dark woods. The wind carries a faint, sickening smell of decay. Clara collapses to her knees, sobbing. Caleb is gone, forever. And the claw? It lies on the floor, dark and twisted, waiting for its next victim.